Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I think we shall return back to the US and we'll try one of the WHATS Menu 5 chicken chunks white cooked. Now, being the WHATS company, they do not put any date codes on these, but I do know this is from 2017 stock. So let's get this open and see what we have inside. Peelable seal and quite an impressive looking amount of goods there. Leave that to one side. So what have we got? Straight away we have the white chicken chunks. There is also some Reese's Pieces. Never had those before. Should be interesting. We have a bag of Recovery Trail Mix. There is the standard accessory pack. The usual MRE spoon. A chocolate flavour First Strike energy bar. Some cheese spread, plain cheese spread. That's a disappointment for me. Those of you who see my videos know I do like the jalapeno. And there is a buffalo style hot sauce. We have an orange beverage base powder, and some tortillas, plain. And there's also the nutritional information for the chicken chunks white cooked. So, nice impressive meal there. There's one or two things that I've never had before, so should be interesting. So let's get these out on a tray and see what they look and taste like. As you can see, I now have everything laid out on the tray, and there is quite an impressive looking pack. What I'm not going to do with this review though is I'm not going to do the orange beverage base, because I've done that before and I know exactly what it's like. Because what I did notice is there is another beverage base in the accessory pack, and that will be the first time I've tried that one, so I'm going to review that beverage base this time. So let's get this accessory pack open and see what else we have inside. So we have a lemonade beverage base, a customary toilet paper, a towelette, some iodized salt, and the spearmint or the mint gum. Okay, so I won't be needing a towelette for a moment, so I'll just put that over there. I don't think I'll be needing the toilet paper, well I hope I won't. I'll put that over there, and we'll start off with this beverage base, lemonade. As I said, I've had the orange ones a few times, so I know what they're like now, but this is the first time I've tried this smaller sachet. Now there doesn't look a lot of substance there, but we'll see how we go. We shan't give it too much water to start off with. Nice and fine. Now this particular ration didn't come with any flameless ration heaters, so I'm assuming everything in this pack is meant to be eaten cold, and the fact there was no coffee either I think would suggest that. So lemon flavoured, well, lemon coloured drink. Smells lemony, chemical lemon. Oh, that's quite powerful. Very sharp, very tart. I'm going to add a little bit more water. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see how that is now. Okay. That's better. That's better. It's sweetened up a little bit now. For that small amount of powder, that was quite a powerful lemon drink. It's sharp, lemony, very acid, but in a pleasant sort of way. Quite a nice drink. So, where shall we start? I shall start with the Recovery Trail Mix. I'm not quite sure what they mean by Recovery Trail Mix, but it looks like a nice selection of mixed nuts in there. Let's pour some out on the tray. Don't need the oxygenator. So, nice mixed nuts there, and I think we'll have a look at these Reese's Pieces. Again, this is a new one on me. Peanut butter candy in a crunchy shell. Not something I've had before. Looks like a commercial pack. And I think we'll just pour those. They look very much like what we have here in the UK called Smarties. Chocolate beans. Well, they look very nice and tasty. We'll also open the chocolate flavour First Strike energy bar. Okay. I've seen those before, but we'll have another look at that in a moment. A closer look. We shall open the tortillas, plain. Now hopefully they're not stuck together. If they're still fresh, they should come apart nicely, because I haven't got a heater to help warm them up. Oh, very fresh, very nice fresh. It's a 2017 menu. Just bring these up here. We of course have the cheese spread. Give that a little knead before we open. And I'll just take that corner off. And I'll open the buffalo sauce in a moment once I'm making up the main meal. So let's have a look at the chicken chunks. As I say, I've got no heater, so I'm eating them cold. I'm assuming that is the way they're intended to be eaten. There's a nice little pile of chicken there. It looks more like it's flaked. Oh no, there is chunks there. Quite a little bit of liquid coming out of the bag. Okay, so quite nice chunky chicken. And I think what I'll do is I'll start with the trail mix. Now, I do have to be careful because yesterday I lost a crown, so I have to be careful with these, but they look like they're nuts of different types and varieties. I'm surprised that's not a nut. It looks like it might be a corn or biscuit kernel. Very hard to say. Salty, slightly salty. There's a cashew, I think. That was a cashew nut. There is some almonds. Slightly salted raw almonds. But those are the unusual ones. I thought they was a nut. They're actually like a biscuit corn kernel. Slightly salted. My opinion would benefit from a little bit more salt. Very crispy, very crunchy. But a nice little energy booster on the trail. I'll come back to those in a moment. And I'm doing these the wrong way around, but since I started the one, I'm going to just try a couple of these Reese's Pieces. Let's try the orange first. They are very similar to our Smarties or chocolate beans. I'll try the yellow, see if there's any difference. They're quite soft, quite sweet. There is a peanut butter centre. Very nice. First time I've had those. They're very pleasant, very nice energy boost. I'm sure, or maybe mixed with a couple of the nuts to make more of an energy trail boost. Let's pop those in. Definitely. It's a nice combination. Those should be mixed together and just popped in your mouth as you walk along the trail. Very nice combination there. So I think we're going to have a look at this chicken. Straight for the mains now. So, it's soft. It smells chickeny, as the name suggests. Nice little chunks. Let's have a taste. It's very soft. Falls apart in your mouth. There's a little bit of meat texture there, but it's very stringy, like a pulled pork texture. Quite nice, quite mild, but I'm sure they're meant to go in a tortilla. So let's make one of these, see how much mess I can make here. Get plenty on. So the tortillas are plain tortillas. They feel nice and fresh. I'm going to give it a good squeeze of the plain cheese spread. I've introduced these before. I'm sure I don't need to introduce the cheese again. It's a very nice processed cheese. Do prefer the jalapeno. As soon as I haven't got any jalapeno, I'll try a little bit of the buffalo style hot sauce. So, just a little tear strip. No. Let's go for the knife then. And I shan't give it too much in the first instance until I know what I'm dealing with. So there's a little piece of buffalo sauce there. So let's see what we've got. Wrap it up. A nice little combination. cheese, chicken, buffalo style sauce. Let's have a bite. That's quite mild, quite bland. I'm going to add a little bit more of the buffalo style sauce in there. I think I didn't add enough. Let's try that one now. That buffalo sauce does give it a big kick when you put more quantity to it. The chicken is still very plain, very tasteless on its own. The cheese spread is not the best on its own, but with the buffalo sauce it makes it very similar to the jalapeno cheese spread. It does give you a nice kick. I'm going to have another taste of this lemon drink. Oh, that's a perfect mouth cooler. Lovely cooler. It's plain, it's simple. The chicken is nothing special. Certainly needs the buffalo sauce. The cheese helps a little, but not a lot. There's not a lot of flavour there. It's enjoyable, it's filling, but it's not full of bursting with flavour. It's quite disappointing. I'm quite sorry about that. I thought that would be a lot nicer than it was. I will try another one, this time just with the cheese. Give it plenty, and plenty of that cheese this time. So we start off with a big mouthful of cheese. Okay, so let's try this one without the buffalo sauce, just a big chunk of cheese. It's very nondescript. Very nondescript. It's edible. It's reasonably enjoyable. There isn't a lot of flavour. It's a filler. It will fill you. Excuse me, big mouthful there. It does need as much help as it can get. It does need the cheese. It does need the buffalo sauce. With that, it's a filler. It will fill you. It will fill you when you're out and about. Let's have another taste of this. Now, I'm a little bit sticky. So, this is the first time I've ever looked at the toilet paper. You know, because toilet paper is toilet paper the world over. But I do need to wipe my hands a little bit, so it's here. What have we got? That's folded, I believe. No. Oh dear. My word. Now, I don't know about you guys, but at home, but that for toilet paper is not the most impressive I've seen. I think I'd struggle to wipe one nostril on a piece of that, let alone what it's actually intended for, but that's all I've got. So one wipe of the hands and the entire contents of that toilet paper is used. Doesn't really bear thinking about if you need to use that in the field. What can I say? Just put that out of the way. We'll come back to the meal. Let's not worry about the TP. We'll have a look at the chocolate First Strike energy bar. So, quite firm, very thick and heavy looking. Let's take a bite. Quite firm. Flavour of dark chocolate, which is crispy. I take some chewing. I do apologise, I keep taking large bites of things in this particular meal. It's a nice all-round energy booster, chocolate flavoured, crispy, filling, and you know there's a few calories, a couple hundred calories in there to give you a boost when you need it most. So quite pleasant, very nice. Sticky again. There's not a lot of use left in this TP. It's a good job I didn't use it as TP. You need to make sure there's a few bushes handy. Okay, so I think I didn't need the salt. So put that to one side, and it's just the chewing gum again to try. I have tried these before, but I will just see how they cleanse the palate. Little tiny bricklets. Nice peppermint flavour or spearmint flavour. Quite flavourful. They actually contain a lot more mint flavour than the German Wrigley's. Wrigley's I tried last week. Quite a decent flavour, decent all round palate cleanser. Nice gum, nice gum. Okay, so I'm going to summarise, leave it there. I will finish this off. This is lunchtime, and I will finish off the mains as lunch, but I'll quick summary. The lemon juice, very sharp, very strong, very surprising with that small amount of powder. The flavour, it's quite pleasant, quite pleasant. It's sharp, it's tangy, it's lemon flavoured, a nice palate cleanser from that hot sauce. The trail mix of nuts and I think they're corn kernels, or they actually bite like a little biscuit. Plain and simple, they're fresh, they're crunchy. You can taste a little bit of salt, not a lot. In my opinion, would benefit from a bit more salt. Mixed with the Reese's Pieces. The Reese's Pieces, very much like our Smarties or chocolate shells, but a peanut butter flavour. But the nut flavour with the trail mix goes well, goes much better together like that. I've done it again. Big mouthful. But eaten in combination, I'm going to mix those together, and after we finish filming I'm going to finish those off in that format. That's the way to eat them. Mix the two together. Wonderful, wonderful trail mix now. Very nice. The chicken, it's soft, it's chicken, it's highly processed, lacking flavour, but then again a lot of chicken on its own lacks flavour. Did need the addition of the cheese spread and really the buffalo style hot sauce to make this a more pleasing, more palatable combination. The tortillas are soft and fresh, very nice plain simple tortillas. The meal combination, the main meal, nothing to write home about. It's enjoyable, it's plain, it's simple, and it's a filler. If you're hungry, that will certainly do the job. So the toilet paper needs to, oh dear. The toilet paper, let's talk about the TP. Well, soldiers tend to be big guys, and to be honest, I think that would be about as useless as the chocolate colander. There's no use whatsoever. You'd be better off finding a good supply of leaves or grasses. That it is the first one I've opened. I assumed it would be the same as all the other sort of TPs, but very poor quality toilet paper. Come on guys, give your soldiers something better to wipe their bum. But there we go. Sorry, had to be said. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you once again, and goodbye.